don't need this fucking opening. Wait, who the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. We don't need that shit. This is the opening. Hello, everybody, and welcome! Finally, after several years, we are back and we're ready to throw down. Everyone, I would like to welcome you to Secrets in the Sand All-Taj Edition, baby! We are here on the realm, or in the realm of Vodin, right off the coast of Sereth Prime, and we're here to bring you back, bring back the next Omari TC for all of your viewing pleasure. Hope you guys are ready for an awesome and epic time as we go play some Fortnite and also do, I don't know. Alright, I'm done with this bit. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Sensei Suplex, and today we have the likes of Oathbound, I think. And today we're going to be jumping straight back pretty much into where we left off from last week, as we're kicking off with after the aftermath of Behemoth. We don't got too many announcements, so... Oh, the overlay didn't save. Let me see, do that. Bop! There we go. And as we kick things off, we're gonna go straight into everything. Oh, alright, let's get this going.
Country. We all just start
Actually,
singing.
you know what?
We all just start singing Jolene.
Well, it's too late now.
No, do it. It'll be funny if I get demonetized.
That was the point.
That was the plan. That's what he was planning.
Oh boy. I mean, go ahead. I mean, you know, all eyes on you.
No.
You bitching out on me? Like, what's going on, man? Come on.
I'm not doing it. Nah, not a cappella. I don't think you have time to set up a karaoke machine.
Hold on, I got you. I'll start doing the nails. I'll start doing the nails.
Hey, chat,
Iggy, don't help.
Can we wait a little bit, chat?
We're gonna wait for the performance. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, I gotta go do something.
Alright. Oh man. All right, y'all. If you guys are ready to go, then let's get this going. All right. Come, sit but for a second, and let me tell you all a Voden legend. To gather around for the tale of these heroes and legends across the land of Keeper's Coast. For today, my friends, today, we return back to the campaign Guardians of Creation. Alright, last time, you guys had basically gathered forth after fighting a massive beast, a watery creature in the form of Behemoth. After you guys had done battle with this creature to pretty much nearly your end, eventually you guys were able to be assisted by several other individuals. Those beings being, well, Nurin, Yisk, Sylvia, and I believe, only those three for now. As these individuals were able to give you your aid, you're able to turn the tide in the battle, and you're eventually able to at least free Behemoth from his grasp. Or from something's grasp. But after you guys had been done with the battle, you guys tried to convince him to talk him down a little bit more, but something occurred with one of your companions, specifically Nurin. This strange bit of shadow had overcame them, and as it did, they had lost all sense of rhyme and reason, and also a bit of their own memory and control as well. Thanks to a lot of you, you guys were able to knock them unconscious and get a hold of the situation. Things were tense, but eventually you guys were able to decide where you were going to go after a bit of discussion, emphasis on a bit, but eventually you guys were able to separate and go about your separate ways. Two of you, however, Sylvia and the likes of Valor, you guys went upwards to the other two individuals in Ezekiel and Way, gathered around a campfire, and were able to talk about a bunch of pressing things. But now, you four, along with the likes of Zinni and Isadora, you four now are gathering together to go and finally question Behemoth and possibly the Phoenix once and for all, and hopefully get a long night's rest and go after Valor's family. With that, we kick things off right about here with you two. Now, Isadora and Zinni, starting off with you two, you guys feel, just as you're kind of like waiting for, waiting for the others to kind of arrive, you can kind of see as Valor and Sylvia, along with several other people, are kind of like swimming and getting ready to join back with you guys. However, as that's sort of happening, you look around towards one another and, did this activate? It did not activate. Let's fix that. There we go. The scene should be activated now. You guys will find yourselves once again down below in the strange kind of watery throne room. You look over and you can kind of see as some of your allies are also gathering forth, but right as you see them, you two, something happens. You begin to see almost as if your vision is being taken from you. Now, Valor and Sylvia, you already have sensed this same thing. This is for Isadora and Zinni. But Zinni and Isadora, you two, you guys kind of look upwards towards the skies, and you see as the skies begin to almost clear or overthrown. The endless storms of lightning that some of you who have seen pretty much since session 1 finally all starts to break. The thunder begins to quiet, the lightning finally fades, and for the first time in a long time, up above you can actually see as real sunlight is pushing through the clouds. In that same moment, your vision shifts to see Floodgate Flats as a massive wave rises high enough to wipe out thousands of people, only for it to suddenly stop and sink back before it can get hit. Your vision shifts again and you see people elsewhere in Thrine fighting for their lives beneath crackling skies, certain that they're about to die, only for the storm to fail in front of them at the last second, leaving them alive to see another day. The vision shifts and you can also see now a nearby Crownsguard sheriff in just a neighboring city. You see his lightning is gathered in his hand as he moves to arrest and kill a group of outlaws and revolutionaries, but with Behemoth slain, suddenly he begins to lose that power. The storm no longer is answering to him, and in that moment, fear sets in, and the people before him begin to find the courage to fight back and bring him down, along with any other Crown's Guard. Across Thrine, you kind of feel this strange thing. Not necessarily total peace, not safety, but kind of just a bit of relief. This land has pretty much only known chaos, and with one of the Elder Primordials fallen due to you guys and your efforts, no longer bound by oath beneath King Leonios' control, Thrine is at least a little bit quieter today because of you guys. You all are the unspoken heroes of Thrine, whether the populace realizes it or not. The vision begins to fade, and you can actually see one another along with several of your allies also approaching, and kind of see them kind of reeling, but they eventually gain their senses. We'll start with you. Zinni, what do you imagine you're saying or doing right now?
I guess he's just like idly whistling a bit. You said we saw all this, right?
You saw all of that, yeah.
Wow. Really changing the world. Ah. Yeah. He's almost proud of himself. Yeah, he's just really happy that the people of Thrine are fighting back.
One thing that you can tell, actually, here, make an insight check for me, real quick, Zinni. I'll say with advantage as well. Based off of your background, sure. Ooh, yeah, 7. You're exhausted, you're tired, but at the very least, you can tell that it's not necessarily that the fight is over. You easily can understand that. You know that the fighting is only just beginning. Whatever you guys did, you just basically lit a match under everybody to maybe, how you say, not necessarily fight back, but more so to, I'll put it to you differently. It's more so that you guys have opened up a new avenue for things to occur. With these storms that have been plaguing the entire land, saving a bunch of different individuals, things that weren't previously possible now have become possible, including, well, some individuals standing up against the crown. But time will only tell whether that'll last unless you guys do anything further. But some things have started. That said, what about you, Sadora? Is there anything that you'd be doing or saying as you kind of see this whole vision play out before you?
I think for one of our occasions, because Isadora does polite smiles, but never really actually smile. And for once, I think then he would actually see it widen and actually reach her eyes and go, "Oh Lord, it is okay. Thank the fucking Lord. That'll help a lot more people." And you'll see as she will kind of crack her wrists a bit, the flames currently within them still flaring, and go, well, I guess that's only the embers. I gotta still finish this pie for Thrive. Zenny, darling, you ready to go?
I mean, it'd be, yeah, just like waiting for you, really.
Fair.
Kind of stand around. No, it's fine. I mean, take all the time you need. I mean, I'm just, I'm just here. I mean, do you want to go now, or?
Yeah.
Okay. He just starts walking.
Starts just walking off in a random direction, and as you kind of do, you look over and you can kind of see as not apparating, more so just coming out from cover. You'll see as Mrs. Ridge, along with Jasmire and Fred, will also begin to appear as well, more so like into sight.
Yeah.
As they do, Mrs. Ridge. She always looks tense, but she looks a lot more tense than usual. Before she'll say to you guys, did y'all see that? My mind must be playing tricks on me. That was, ugh. Am I going crazy? Did y'all see that?
What? See what?
Well, the question of if you're going crazy and seeing that are two different questions. Yes, I saw it. Are we going crazy? With what we have in mind? Probably.
Okay. Okay. That's something to take in. Isidore, go ahead and try to make an insight check for me.
No, I'm stuffing my face with pancakes. Hold on. No.
Pancakes be good as fuck.
They be good as fuck, man.
Yeah,
I tell you
dude.
what.
Fucking pancakes are sick.
They're sick, dude.
Most you know is Mrs. Ridge is just very tense right now. More tense than usual, but that's it. Beyond that, you'll see this. Oh God, I love this. Fred is going to kind of like a hop around the corner, and eventually will yell out, "We fucking did it!" And as he does, he's going to look over and he's gonna kind of like rip off some of his sleeves a little bit, and sporting his new look because he leveled up as well. And he's basically, you know what? I think the art will just do it.
Nice.
Oh my god. Because you literally gave him 2 of your anarchy abilities.
Let's go.
There you go.
Let's go.
Oh man. But yeah, you're gonna see he's going to scream out, "We fucking did it! Holy crap! You guys are awesome out there." I honestly, I didn't think that, you know, I didn't think we were gonna be able to make that out of there alive. But holy shit, good stuff. You're gonna see he's gonna walk over and just kind of like, he's gonna offer like, almost uncharacteristically, he's gonna offer a fist bump to not just one of you, but actually both of you. Isidore, you too.
Oh shit, let's go.
Do you accept the fist bump? That is the question.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Is any squats? Is any squats down to get to his like height and everything?
Whoa, man. That's offensive.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like, nah, I'm just fucking with you. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
But no, dude, that was fucking crazy. So like, now what, is the world our bitch or something, or what's going on?
I mean, I wouldn't say like they get that far. I mean, I don't know. Did see some things move, but I don't think the world's our bitch yet.
I mean, really? I mean, you guys like kind of fucking took down a giant fucking, I don't know, sea monster or some shit.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's not the only thing, you know.
Oh,
There's levels to this, I think.
oh, fair enough.
No, it's not right. You're right. There are levels, but well, we between you and me, Fred, we can say at least the Ryans are big.
Yeah.
I'll fucking take it.
Once the king's dead, Fred, then the world will be our bitch.
be able to call the king our I like this. I like this.
Yeah.
As you're kind of like having this conversation, you're gonna see as Jazz Meyer is going to also appear, and he'll say, "Not bad for a couple of heart binders, huh?" And as he appears, you're gonna see, because he also leveled up, he also has his new art as well. It is also funny. He's definitely not doing anything illegal, I swear.
Let's go! That's my homie right there!
Oh, man. Anywho. But yeah, he has a little, you can kind of notice he has a little bit more armor compared to like the rags you kind of found him in when you broke him out of prison, really. He kind of just found a couple of things off of the, the Crown's Guard and just random dead bodies here. Making use out of stuff people ain't gonna use anymore.
I mean, listen, all I'm saying is, Heartbind is, well, we focus on healing. Healing can become poison quite quickly.
I'll say, it's definitely interesting, but good shit. I'll probably have to learn a little bit more. Too bad I didn't get to, use that new thing that we've been working on. But, I think we'll probably have,
You'll be able to use it.
Yeah, we'll be fine. But also, Zinni, that's fucking crazy. You fucking, that showdown or whatever? Good shit.
Yeah.
I think, once the others get back, this is definitely a cause for celebration. What do you guys think?
I'm down.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind. A little bit of relaxation.
Around at this point, Valor and Sylvia, after you guys have had your whole conversation of like all the events that happened up above, you're swimming down, and I don't have a map for this, so it's just in between, in the middle, right? So as you guys are swimming down, you guys hear a voice enter into your head. Specifically, you hear the dragon's voice from above. As Orcs begins to speak into your minds, similar to how you've seen a couple of times now, just in general with any of your companions, right? You will hear as he says this. The others wished for me to tell you this on your way down, because apparently it means something to you. Do know this. The architect, he knew of someone named Dr. Nova, a bijou woman. Also, there's another thing as well. Dr. Nova said she'd been having some dealings to occur in Zanaya. She was supposed to meet the Queen of Leonios there, along with a individual named by Silvius Grimshaw, for some official proceedings with the Council of Zanaya. There's supposed to be someone being appointed to rule the new land, and more so a democratic election of sorts. This happens in that region soon, but the others wished for me to tell you this. The last thing is that this Nova individual, they wish to be there in attendance to officially appoint the individual. Or at least, if not them, then either Silvius himself. But the Forge is yours to deal with. Best of luck, or whatever the fuck, in your adventures. And then the voice fades from your mind.
You said just we hear that?
Yes, just you two.
Okay. And it's to appoint a leader of Zanaya?
Yes.
I have a feeling that Zinaya is about to become a little bit less democratic.
Tell you what, both of you, if you want, you guys can make a history checks.
I'm dumb.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 1.
Yeah. Shit, I'm tired, dog. Yeah, negative
I'm sorry,
one.
-1.
Oh my god, yeah.
What?
With the 12, Sylvia, you at the very least know that Zanaya, I mean, it has a Crownsguard Council, so unlike Thrine, where it is basically like damn near lawless, you know that at least Trosane has 2 queens that kind of rule over the land. Nexus has a central dwarven king that rules over Nexus, but Zanaya in particular, it's always been ruled by more so the Crown's Guard itself, or at least individuals who are connected to said crown in some way, shape, or form. Just, you don't know much about them besides there are roughly 5 to 6 individuals who, you know, rule everything and rule at least the different facets of life there.
So like, the 2 queens are more like figureheads then?
That's over in Trosane. But more so speaking
Okay.
of, I was more so giving you a little bit of information because you got the 12. So
Oh.
everybody, all the differing regions, they have different means of rulership. Zanaya in particular is mainly ruled by the Crown's Guard, but it's ruled by 6 people, or 5 to 6 people, rather than just like 1 person or 2 people, like the other regions.
Okay. And are those like Crownsguard from Korgoth or from Zanaya?
As far as you're aware with the 12, you're just too fucking tired to even like recall. You don't even,
Okay.
yeah, you don't even barely like recall their names, like if anything. Because again, you're from Korgoth. I imagine you've never been to Zanaya, so nah, it's not
Yeah.
really. This is just basic like surface information, you know.
Alright.
Sorry, I think it might have been slightly confusing in the wording.
Yeah,
Did you
gotcha.
say that that Silvius Grimshaw is the one being elected? Or that
No.
he's just gonna be there?
He's going to be there, or at
Okay.
least that's what the dragon is saying.
So we
Someone
don't
is
know
going to
who
be
they're
there.
going to quote unquote elect.
Either Dr. Nova, Sylvia's Grimshaw, and or the Queen of Leonios herself will be there.
Oh, all 3 of them are gonna be there. One of them is gonna be appointed. Gotcha.
Yeah, if you guys take too long. Apparently, all 3 of them needed to be there at some point. Whether they'll all still be there by the time you get there, who knows? But at least one of them will be for sure.
And it's like to officiate the new like Council of Crown Guards there.
Instead, electing 1 individual instead of having that ruler or that 6-person rulership.
Well, going off of the worst case scenario, then probably the ones who were in place before did something that the crown did not like, and they're getting replaced by someone who is far more centralized and better to control.
Yeah, I think it's probably more along the lines of the fact that we just broke their control of the god of the sea, and they're scrambling to see if we don't do that again. This is their way of, I guess, fighting back against us. Not that they might know who we all are currently, but
Is it like something new, or like are they actually just right now have decided that we need to replace the existing system with 1 person, or is it just that the dragon learned from the architect that there was a connection to that event?
You have no idea, but at the very least, you know the dragon was talking to a dead guy who had been dead for a long time.
Yeah. I think it was probably something that was happening no matter what. Whether or not they are already all of them aware of it, the queen probably is. It's most they are probably expediting this whole thing, and perhaps they all will be there to ensure it happens.
don't doubt it, which means we might need to get there soon.
Mm-hmm.
around at this point, that's when you guys pretty much are able to land onto the ground, get your feet underneath you, right over here. You'll see the others as well, as they're pretty much just waiting for you, getting ready to use the ability to summon themselves back to the original room.
Hey, you guys waited for us. Thank you. Gonna walk forward.
I'll be
Spin
honest,
forward.
I kind of just forgot that y'all were coming back down, so I almost activated it.
Yeah, like we were like on our way there.
I'm gonna
So-
choose to ignore that.
Okay.
Thanks for waiting for us.
Of course, no problem.
We didn't. Okay.
Just let them believe it. Just let them believe it.
Just smile away. Smile away.
You already see he's he's like rolling sleight of hand in the background. He's trying to already roll some stuff.
God damn. You don't need to hide it from us.
Right, so back to the behemoth, and then probably a short rest, right? Quick little nap.
I think we did have a short rest before. We need a longer rest.
Here's the thing. And you'll probably want to tell the others that's what the other group is going to do tomorrow. Remember, you guys can, in order to long rest, you guys need medicine resources to do so. Now, I think Isadora and Jasmine are able to grab a couple, but yeah, if you guys want to actually long rest, you're going to need that, for sure.
I think the first thing is probably at least getting something to eat. It's been too long. Are these fish real?
Yeah.
Y'all like seafood?
I come from a swamp. Is that real? Is that question real?
Well, just targeted at you.
Oh, you know what? That's
Can I, with my my what's it called? Cloak of the Manta Ray, potentially catch some of these fish to add to our food resources?
Yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult for sure, but I think with the Cloak of the Manta Ray, I'm gonna give you advantage on this survival check. Does anybody want to help Valor out to go hunt for food just around this area immediately?
Survival. I'm amazing at survival. -4.
Yeah, I'd help or do it separate one. I mean, we can just all try to catch fish.
Let's go fishing real quick before we go back. Hopefully have something to eat.
Alright, go for it.
I mean, right now I'm at a minus. Right now I'm at a +1 due to exhaustion.
That's what I got.
For anybody who wants to go hunting, just real quick, as you guys are activating the thing, grabbing the food, or grabbing some fish and getting out of here, go ahead and make your survival checks.
Wait, we have 2 levels of exhaustion, right?
Ooh, that's
That's
a
already
5.
Oh wait, no, it's -4, so now I'm -1.
No, it's already there.
Ooh, that's some points.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Someone
God.
get points. Someone gets points. Zenny, thank God you
Oh, good lord. Alright, we're gonna go down the list for this one. This is horrible. Alright. Isadora, with a 4, how bad does this go as you try to go hunt for some fish?
I mean, it's just that she's exhausted, in pain. She just isn't able to do it.
Fair enough. You also kind of notice at some point that some of these fish, some of them are actually more elemental than actually, like, you know, natural. A lot of these creatures are definitely sundered, so it's also having to pick and choose between the ones that are fine and normal versus the ones that aren't. We'll go over to Valor with a 5. What happens for you, dog?
Let's be honest, Sensei. He's starting to like, you know, get a little bit rocky. He's too slow, and he keeps sinking down a little too much before he can grab the fish. He's just always like just behind it, and then never catches one.
Heck yeah. What about you, Sylvia? With a nat 1 and -3, what horrible thing happens here?
She tried to hunt some fish. The fish ended up hunting her.
God. As at this around this point, Zen, you kind of see as Sylvia is like getting ready to try to chase after one of the fish, and you see as she bit off a little bit more than she can chew. There is kind of this, I'd imagine, not necessarily like a swordfish, but more so, kind of a fish. We'll say a shark, yeah. Just a smaller kind of shark, and it seems to be rushing over towards her. Some of it is sundered, some of it is still perfectly fine. With an 11, how would you try to help her, or just in general get some food here?
He's just irritated and picks up his bat, cocks it, just fires at the shark.
Bang! As it fires directly towards them, the bullet pierces through them, and the creature will begin to bleed profusely and eventually lose consciousness as you save Sylvia for now.
Is that one edible?
Do you like sundered fish fillet?
I will eat a rock right now.
Is any you need a high roll. Roll a d4 plus 1. Oh, I almost forgot these guys are stunned or exhausted too. Whoopsie daisy. Oh boy.
2.
You get 2 food rations. Y'all did great.
Nice.
But hey, that is 2 bits of food that you guys can give to someone else.
True.
Oh, also, because I'm sure you guys are gonna ask, the second that you guys actually eat any bit of food, you lose all your exhaustion levels. You're fine. So it's
Any
not like
bit
it's not
we can split these rations?
no. This is the bare minimum.
Wait, we already had a ration, so we have 3 total.
Yeah, just eat the others. Eat the other.
Other parties' rations.
Did you get any, or did
We should have water. Oh, we do have water. Okay.
I know you have water. Did you guys get any more? I thought you guys ate everything.
Oh, Storm gave us a food ration
Oh, that's right. Yep.
from
That's
chat
right.
last
Yep.
session.
All right. Makes sense. All right. So you guys have a total of 5. So technically, all of you guys here in NPC can basically eat something now once you cook it up, and get yourselves not exhausted, but not right now. As you guys eventually, Isidore and Zenny, as you guys activate the device, eventually you guys teleport right back to where at least this battle had begun. As you guys arrive here. This. Come on. There we go. Sorry, I had to like freaking move Ace. There we go. Let me know if the map is loading for y'all. I don't think it is.
Oh, black screen.
It's loaded.
It's loaded.
Have we decided who is doing food accounting?
No, you did not. Who wants a free inspiration to track resources today?
I'll do it. I have it open already.
Alright, cool.
So we have 3 food now.
Alrighty, so as you guys arrive into this area, you guys know where the Phoenix was, and where you can imagine Behemoth also is past this room and through these doors here. If there's anything you guys want to get here, then that's fine. But if not, then you guys can continue on.
Is there any fish in this room?
Nah, there's not really much of anything.
Aw.
You do see as there's a couple of, in general, just different vases, different containers here, besides the sarcophagus and stuff. You also do notice as, in general, there's just some, there's different corpses that you guys didn't necessarily notice because you were too busy fighting for your fucking lives. These seem to be long dead corpses from probably adventurers in the past. Sure thing. As you guys both go in here, go. Alright. Here's what you guys find. This will be assuming. I assume you're probably just gonna loot the entire area for anything useful, right?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Alright, here's what I need from y'all. So I'm gonna roll for some loot. Let's get it. Okay. First things first. Actually, I'm gonna need 4. I'm gonna need a total of, oh god, 9 rolls. All right. Zinni, I need you to roll 2d12. Valor, I need you to roll 2d12.
Ooh.
You want to write all this down? This is gonna be a lot. Okay, first things first. Zinni, what you find in your, just throughout your little investigation, you find Qual's feather token specifically. You find an anchor. With that, the second thing that you find is a neck. Hold on. Make sure this is right. I believe it is, but let me double check. Should be. Yep, there we go. You also find a necklace of adaptation.
Necklace of adaptation and what? Sorry.
I got you. It's Qual's feather token. You spell it like this. And it is specifically the anchor.
Interesting.
And then for you, Valor, 1 and 2, you find 2 potions of water breathing. Alright. Let's go over towards Isadora and Sylvia. Isadora, go ahead and roll 2d8, and then Sylvia, go ahead and roll 1d8. Double ones. Alright. You see, you're gonna find 2 cloaks of the manta ray. For you, Sylvia, you're gonna find a ring of water walking.
It's 3 cloaks of the manta right now.
Yeah.
You said a what of water walking?
Ring of water walking. Alright, last but not least, I need 1 final roll from Sylvia, and then, fuck it, Valor, you can roll the final one. So I need a d6 roll from both of you.
Wow. 6.
Oh, a 6? That's really good. Sylvia, roll 2d8.
Let's go.
Alright, dope. Alright, here's what we got. First things first, for the 5, you find a... Ooh, you get it even back. You get a bowl of commanding water elementals in here. You see, as this specific bowl, it seems to be cracked, but with a bit of time, just taking a short rest, you'd be able to repair it back together. Excuse me. Actually, no, excuse me, a long rest, you'd be able to repair it back together. If you do have, unfortunately, Yisk isn't here, so he can't just repair it right now. But just take a little bit of time, and you'll be able to do so.
What's the bowl again?
Say it again. Oh, were you asking what was the name of it again?
Yeah.
Bowl of commanding water elementals.
Thanks.
Yep, and then for you, Sylvia, what you got, 2d8, that was a 2 and a 4. Another necklace of adaptation, and gloves of swimming and climbing.
Bing, boom, bam.
As you guys have pretty much conquered this water, or at least the domain of Behemoth, you guys now have a loot. Well, more so show that you have pretty much mastered the water element. Alright, with that, you guys can decide what you want to do with it, whether you want to throw it into the party bag or if you want to just use some of it for yourselves, but that'll be up to you guys to figure out. I forgot 2 other things. Oops, my bad. Also, last but not least, you guys find 5 mana, as well as 35 aether crystals.
Fog.
Oh, well, they'll have to explain the forge to you guys later, but yeah.
What are these weird crystals?
Sylvia squints at the crystals. I do not really like using souls of dead people, but they are quite useful. There, it should be like over here or something.
Yeah, just kind of in the vase, just throughout the water, looting the differing bodies here, and just finding anything in like any cracks and crevices, right?
You said souls of dead people?
We do not know it for sure, but it is like 80% certainty of how those crystals are made.
Gonna hand you the bag of them and walk away.
So exactly how are they useful again?
Silver takes out her magic sword that she crafted. You can make very powerful items and weapons with them.
I'm not entirely sure how a couple of crystals would just turn into a sword. I mean, I don't know, did you like... Surely you didn't just like press them together and then like think really hard and it became a sword, right?
How did you know? That is exactly what we did.
Well, shit. Give me a couple of crystals.
It does require an ancient artifact forge that was guarded by a dragon, but we are cool with a dragon now.
Cool's kind of a relative term. That
It's
thing
giving
definitely
us its
does not
sword. We are
lack you.
as cool as it can get.
It's definitely angry. Like, a lot.
I think it's its natural state of mind.
I don't know how offensive that is.
I think it is more like a compliment to it.
I guess you'd have to ask. What? I didn't really know. How do I refer to the dragon? Is it he, her? What? Which one is it?
It's
Them?
I have no idea.
it's very much he.
He. You're gonna have to ask him.
You can do that yourself.
I will not.
I am not risking.
I'm not gonna ask if calling him angry is a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything else you guys want to do in this room, or do you guys head back to the other chamber?
Sylvia puts on the ring of water walking. It does not require attunement.
Got you. You need help adding that to your inventory on Foundry?
And the rest of the things that she finds, she puts into the, like... Actually, what does Necklace of Adaptation do? Is it
You
a normal
breathe
item
normally.
or something custom?
You breathe normally in any environment. It requires attunement though. And you have advantage on making saving throws against the poison condition, I think.
An attunement thing?
Yes, it's attunement.
Then she puts everything else other than the ring into the party inventory.
Yeah, I literally don't think I need any of these.
You've already got them. Now, that said, you can always use these to more so sell them in town if you ever need to. And if you happen to have a bounty and you can't sell shit in town, well, that's what followers are for. They'll do that for you. But also, you can also just give it to other followers to just make them even more stronger. It's really up to you on whatever the fuck you guys decide to do with the items.
Zenny is gonna take a Necklace of Adaptation.
Dope. Alright, I'll add that into your inventory.
I've already did.
Wait a minute, you're still level 5, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't
What?
re-import you. Probably didn't re-import Isidora either. Nope, I did not. My bad.
I'm nerfed!
See, you hate us. Okay.
Yeah, you hate us.
Yeah.
It's fine. We understand.
You do? I'm so glad because I was a little worried there.
Alright, so Peace, since we're so hated, you wanna play Street Brawl in the background?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, can I queue up?
Nah, you got a session to run. Run
Oh,
your
Yeah,
session.
You got a DM.
Oh shit, my bad, dog. Shit. Oh man. All right, I'm re-importing you guys now. If you guys, I mean, it's not that important, but if you guys can subtract any like resources that you already used, yeah, all that stuff. All right,
No!
Zinni, you're good. I
My
think
cool hammer!
Yep. Don't worry, I gave it to Solano. Boop, and there's your ride back.
That's not nice.
I knew it was gonna break, so I was prepared.
Nice. Thank you.
Prepared.
Isidore, I don't think you got any custom shit that should break. You should be fine.
No,
All right, cool.
I don't get any of the cool custom stuff.
You want some cool custom shit? I can help with that.
Actually, wait, I don't have my pure pat on my fucking D&D Beyond sheet. Hold on.
Okay, you do that while I fix your character, because the shit is broken. Hold on.
Why you break her?
I don't
She's
break
already broken enough.
shit. D&D Beyond, where is it? At Cobalt Cookie, okay. Alright, but yeah, is there anything else you guys are doing here, or did you guys say you were leaving?
Cindy's leaving.
Alright. Let's get up out of here. Alright, as you guys head further through the double doors and back to the original chamber, you see as I'll change the map in a minute, but you guys see as both or all four statues of the differing, almost angelic but elemental looking creatures that stands before you. You also notice as the statue of fire seems to be lit, along with the statue of water also seems to be lit as well. As you guys approach into the area, you're free to explore in just a moment once this thing gets off my screen. There we go. And you're free to do as you please. Also, hey, Valor, I would say, yeah, Valor, go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Insight check. -1. 9.
9? Yeah, you're... you look over towards, your mom, and you'd kind of notice as, she seems to be very nervous, very tense, but you also see is, even with a 9, hasn't really said much of a word to you. She's almost like keeping her distance a little bit.
Hey, Mama.
Hmm?
You alright?
Oh, yes, fine. Just, the nerves.
What nerves? It's fight's over. What are you nervous about?
I mean, we all just, like, took on that thing. And you all saw the, scrying orbs and stuff.
Yeah.
What if they're watching again? Are we going to... I mean, look at us. We're exhausted beyond exhausted to our end, and what happens if we get into another scuffle?
Well, then we'll make it out somehow. You know, we always pull through. we just fought the god of the seas. Do you really think there's something we can't do?
Make a persuasion check. I'll say with advantage.
Okay, I'll just make it an
Yeah,
advantage.
you're
But...
probably fine.
Let's go!
You can take that 20 though. You can take that 20. Where's the 20? Yeah, that's- you'll see as she'll begin to take a deep breath. She's still definitely rattled, But she's calmer. She definitely is calmer.
Good.
Alright, so what's the fucking plan?
Oh, Fred, I found something for you,
Hmm?
and I think you're gonna like it. And I'm gonna give him Garthon's harpoon pack thing.
Oh shit.
It's not in my inventory because
Yeah.
he re-imported me.
Fuck! No, I got it. I can just go grab it from this character sheet. I think. Right? It should still be there. Right? Yeah.
It's more of just an action, so might have to make it as a custom item to have. it in the
No, that
future.
works out for Fred. Because he's an NPC stat block too.
Awesome. Never mind.
Bam.
Oh wait, whoops, wrong person.
There
Eh.
you go.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
Fred
Here we
will. Fred will look over and he'll say, "Thanks, I love it." Too bad I didn't get to fucking talk to him, or like actually like shove this up his ass. But you know, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I forgot. Did they take Garthon's body? I think they did, right?
They did, yeah.
Okay, because I still have a crispy Garthon head in my inventory.
You do have that, dude.
I don't think I should.
You wanna?
I don't think I should.
Yeah, you would have like said you gave it to one of them instead, based off the plan.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, it's them. They
Yeah,
have it.
cool.
I was about because if I still had it, I was gonna be like, you can still talk to him.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll say you gave it to Acer or something.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Isidore,
Where-
you just head over to the statue.
Here.
Do you like call out to him and be like, "Hey, yo, wake the fuck up"?
Mm, I'll be nicer about it.
Yeah.
What, you just gonna leave us without a goodbye?
The sea is. The statue will begin to light up, and as it does, they'll begin to speak only to higher souls' minds, as they'll say. Is there something I can do for you? I am in your debt. You had freed me from an eternity of torture and pain. I don't know how I could repay you, but thank you. Just thank you.
No problem. I was just curious, what you gonna be up to now?
Well, to be quite frank, I do not know myself. I was sure that I was going to be bound to the king's rule for eternity. I did not get much time to think.
Yeah. I mean, we could always use help. I don't know how you would offer it, but it would be nice to know we have someone who's a little more communicative. As she looked over to the fire statue around to just glean some information off, bounce ideas.
This is they'll begin to they will begin to speak, and you'll see as they'll actually have a different voice this time. This is slightly different, but they'll begin to say, "What do you mean? I talked to you all before. I tried my best. I gave you the information I could. But apologies that I couldn't necessarily speak in my original form."
Wait. So do you guys house like the same body? Is that what's going on here?
Not entirely. it's very complicated, but here's what you need to know. We can only necessarily... How about this? We can only directly speak to you at points in time where, well, through a medium. These statues act as a medium, but we typically use other vessels for our normal mediums to be able to speak to, you know, typical mortals.
Such as?
Well, the problem is that, my vessel isn't necessarily here. Originally, you remember the time, you need to... They'll look over towards Sylvia as they're kind of explaining, or right before they're about to explain this. You did tell them everything, right?
What exactly?
The plot of the campaign. Speaking of which, I can actually copy and paste this. I believe you did. You guys told across the campfire, like Valor just recounted all the events, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, it's scroll up in session VC and it's everything that
Okay,
I
cool.
said. There.
The thing,
There we go.
the thing that you wrote out and that allegedly Vela said to us.
Yeah. It was more so
Yeah.
for you guys to add into your notes, so you can reference it in case you ever get confused on what you guys are doing. Speaking of which, I'm gonna copy and paste it again, unless you guys can link it real quick to help me out.
I got you. Hold on.
Appreciate it. This is so Isidore and Zinni. If you take notes, then definitely copy and paste that, so you can always just know what you're doing at all times.
That one.
You don't need to necessarily reread it. You can if you want, but it's basically just recounting what the Phoenix said a couple of sessions ago.
Oh, damn.
All right. Cool. So, with that confirmed, the Phoenix will feel a little bit better in conveying this and say, you remember how I said before that I was in, well, I was under the King's rule. The King's rule bound by them, and they were in a different realm, with differing individuals who helped free me. The realm known as Seraph Prime, yes?
Vaguely.
Well, when originally I was the King's sort of a vessel, or the King was more so that medium, but with my eventual death, then rebirth, my soul essentially split in twine. This is how do you say, a feature of just my lineage, my nature as a phoenix. But, at the very least, because I was freed and not under their will anymore, I was able to bound myself to another, medium. However, said medium is not here. In fact, they're not here for miles from here. But, regardless, I can bind myself to one of you all to act as a medium, if necessary. But, I highly doubt you would wish for that now.
And what about the bird?
Say that one more time? I didn't understand it.
What about the bird?
Bird?
The appearance as a bird.
Yeah.
Is it not a medium of some kind? You just cannot speak through it?
Not necessarily. It's just more a physical form, but it's not necessarily bound to anyone. Imagine this. Do you know of the Find Familiar spell?
Probably.
Yes.
That's not on my spell list.
I know about it.
You guys cast spells?
It sounds
Then
very self-explanatory.
How do you think I'm... Never mind. You're rage baiting me. I already can tell. Never mind.
I'm not really good at finding much.
Turns to look towards you as much as they can as a statue. Isadora look towards you and say, perfect. So essentially, you and your familiar, you are bound. You can see through their eyes. You can summon them at will. You can even sometimes, depending on the connection, speak through them. It is similar to that. However, this familiar, they're not bound to really anyone. They just kind of roam about. It's just me in a physical form with really no connection. So, I would need a connection to be able to speak freely out on the world.
And could you summon that familiar of yours for a moment?
Ah, very well. Also, would you be kind in doing so as well? You really... No, sorry, not you. I can't really point. Apologies.
Fair enough.
You mean me? I said I wasn't going to do that form. They're annoying. She is annoying. Just for at least the sake of, example, we're trying to help them, damn it. Fine. But if she starts dancing once more, then I will go back to this form immediately. With that, you're gonna see as a glow will form from both statues, and as this happens, there's one figure that you will actually some of you will recognize as players, but not characters, as you guys will see this being. Boop.
I was such a prick when I was in that form.
Boom.
Cheap motherfucker. Boom.
And the other individual that you guys definitely don't recognize, returning to the auroraverse after several years, you see this individual.
That's adorable.
I'm not adorable, I'm fearsome! As you're gonna see as they begin to form into this small, tiny, water weird looking creature. And you'll also notice as, I can only do so much for the inflection, but it seems to be that the voice, one obviously does not match them, but it seems that he is actually a she. This is Nuna.
Well, darling, two things can be right at the same time.
So, how's it going?
Going good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. This is actually weird. I can actually, stretch my, tail. I don't really have legs.
So you can speak, but through the familiar thing, but the phoenix cannot.
You'll see as the spirit will begin to speak, and they'll begin to say, well, no, we can speak mainly because, the statues are kind of like right here. That's why. But if we were to leave beyond this room, yeah, we'd pretty much go silent.
Well, the thing that I wanted to try out, she cast detect thoughts on the bird.
Mm-hmm. Oh God! All right. Surface thoughts. I imagine. Okay, on the bird specifically. You would see as they're just a little bit nervous. They're kind of like, oh God, please have this go well. Please have this go well. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. They're kind of a nervous wreck right now. And you also kind of notice as they, just with your passive insight, you can kind of notice as they keep glancing over towards this statue over here. I'll ping it again.
Oh. Try thinking about something that you would want to say in the moment, and she's going to dig deeper with the spell without hiding it.
Okay. Oh boy. I think what they would probably say is, man, I hope Nuna told them about the sundering and what to do with it.
She
wonder-
turns around to Nuna. So what is it about the Sundering and what to do with it?
What? Kind of scream immediately, a flip out.
So this is what I had in mind outside of this chamber. If you ever need to talk to us, I do have the means of it.
Huh. That's cool. But wait, how do you know that? Wait, okay, well, actually, wait, nope. That doesn't make any sense. Of course you know about it. The Sundering's everywhere. Sorry, my bad.
I just asked you to think about something you would say. It is on you if you didn't want this to actually come out.
Wait, hold on. Link's pulling me back. All right, and you're gonna see as Nuno's going to eventually form back into the statue, along with Eskios is going to also form back into the statue as well.
No fun.
What? I hate that form. Don't make me do it again.
Alright, so I'm a little confused on something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Phoenix isn't here, right? They're on that Seraph Prime place. But you, Behemoth, you are here. So why would you need a familiar or a medium?
No. You explain it all wrong. But you think he's talking to you, but then you realize he's probably talking to the fucking Phoenix. Behemoth will say. Well, actually, I think the Phoenix would probably just speak up and say this. No, I am not on Seraph Prime any longer. My original vessel was. Before I ended up traveling over here, it was a perilous journey. I barely fucking made it over here alive due to my siblings in their altered state. Sorry, I digress. I am no longer there on Seraph Prime. I am here physically with you all on Leonios. I need a new medium, a new vessel, to be able to speak freely that is on Leonios with us. That is what I require.
Okay, right. So, if you're here on Leonios, where?
Here.
Is there like a specific location? You're here in this room,
Precisely.
and you just stay here, and you can only move about with the familiar or with a medium.
Essentially, I have different ways to be able to. You've seen me in my Phoenix, my different Phoenix form. I can go different places. I just cannot communicate. I can only just be, rather. You wish to speak to me freely throughout the realm. This is the means that you need to do so. I need someone to be able to attach myself to.
And what does being a medium entail?
Not much. Out of game, I can explain this to you. It'll be easier. One, you have to either A, be of this specific element of the creature. So in this case, Zinni or Valor, you guys could immediately be the vessel, or be a medium or a vessel for the Phoenix. If you are not currently one of those types, you can instead choose to change your type immediately to become that thing. So Sylvia, in your case, you being, let's say, water, you could change to fire if you want to be a vessel for the Phoenix. Make sense? The second part of it is you essentially get the Find Familiar spell if you don't have it already. Now, depending on whether you want to go that far, this would be more so up to you as a character, you can choose to become sundered and gain the benefits but also the debuffs of being sundered. There are also other avenues that I can't really talk about right now that could open up to your character if you choose to go down that path.
What if I already am sundered?
If you already are sundered, then basically it would change. So instead of you being sundered by earth, you'd be sundered by fire instead.
So I'd lose my +1 to AC and my slowness, but I'd gain something else.
Exactly.
What are the benefits of sundering?
I'm trying to figure
Do
out if
we
I
know
can
the
tell
benefits
you
of fire sundering?
No.
Wait, hold on. You're on fire.
No. How?
I would say because yeah, you have well, there is someone. We don't know who. It could be anybody.
Could be anyone.
You know the benefits.
It's
Yeah,
It's
go ahead.
resistance to fire damage, and then you have disadvantage against poison.
Yeah. So as a tiefling, ain't really doing much for you, you know. But
Damn, that doesn't help at all.
yeah. But again, you go through the that's only the base percentage. You don't know what could happen after that. And also, again, other avenues open up. But again, being sundered ain't a fun time necessarily. Not always. So.
Wait, okay, one more question about sundering. If
Yeah.
you're attuned to the element that you're sundered by,
Mhm.
what does that do?
No, that's what I was saying before. It changes it. So like if you are, like in this case, you're naturally fire, and then you'd be attuning to fire. That means you could actually attune to the Phoenix right now. You're fine. You don't have
Right,
to-
right. So, but like, if I were to be sundered by fire,
Yeah.
would that do anything different because I'm already attuned to fire?
Nope.
Nope.
It just allows you to even like do it in the first place.
Gotcha. But we don't have to become sundered if we become the vessel for the Phoenix.
Nah, you don't. That's if you
Okay.
want to, though.
It would be interesting. And disadvantage on poison is way better than a -5 movement speed.
Yeah. Poison damage, poison damage. I'm kidding.
I have resistance, Sensei. I have permanent resistance because you.
Yeah.
That's just resistance, right? It's not advantage on saves. From the mushroom thing.
Yeah, that's resistance.
All right.
And what's the benefit of water sundering?
Yeah, no. No one in this party immediately is sundered by water. So.
What was
You need
Yisk
to
sundered by?
He's fire, I believe.
He's fire sundered. Okay.
I think. Oh. Anyone talk to him?
Yeah, it's been a long while since you've been able to talk to Yisk.
It's like I haven't talked to Nurin.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But
anyone want to give it a shot? Because I will if y'all don't.
Well, here, before you decide to go about doing, changing and altering your life, I can at least tell you this. I'm not entirely sure of every finer detail while I was under the King's control, but I do know this. When I was, how you say, taking over Iron Eye Garthon's mind, there was something more to it. It was as if I was going back to, well, her, the Queen. And I do not mean the Queen of Leonios, no. It was more so that I was going back to the Queen that caused all of this. Their name is a mystery.
The name's a mystery. Okay.
The name's a mystery, but the being that causes all elementals to be afflicted with this strange disease. It was almost as if Iron Eye's mind was being pulled towards her, and mine as well. But I was able to learn something under their almost pull. A means to be able to remove it. You see, when I was connected to them, I was also connected to all other beings sundered. One of which had a bit of useful information. But here, is there anyone who wishes to even know of how to rid of this? I'd wish not to talk longer than I need, especially for information that is irrelevant.
do we want to know how to be rid of sundering?
Yeah,
Is that what he's asking?
basically.
I mean, yeah.
If no one
yes.
if no one cares, then he's ain't going to like he won't.
We
Everyone cares.
We are all very heavily invested in getting rid of sundering.
I think the whole continent is very caring about this.
Yeah, if you guys just like want to cure to cancer, like I can keep talking about it, but I mean, if only if you're
Not a
interested.
pleasant topic. I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah,
I-
it's not that fun.
I mean, some individuals wish to not get wish to not get rid of it. They wish to lean into it. I don't know how you all get down. My bad. My bad for asking.
The
Next time I'll
Hype
just
Queen
assume.
is probably the only one who is benefiting from this in the end of it.
Well, that and probably the king, but
You also do
No, the
realize
king
I'm
is
a
fighting
heartbinder. My whole thing is to heal. Okay, so about that,
All right, here. I have I know it off the top of my head. The individual will begin to say. Oh wait, there it is. I was on the wrong fucking thing. My bad. There it is. The individual will begin to say, to remove or to rid of the sundering. There's two ways, really. One way is to simply destroy the source, the very essence of it, and where it comes from. But
wait.
it is not as simple. So here, let me start from the beginning. A better way to put it. There's the first way, which is the more dangerous way that you will most likely get obliterated in. And there's the second way that will take you on an arduous journey. The second way might be your best bet, but that is for you to decide. Essentially, you'll need to find the essence of many beasts, including those not of this realm. When I was connected to differing creatures that were also sundered, humanoids as you refer to them, I learned of something. There are many beings that frequent this realm. Celestials, fiends, aberrations, undead. You need to secure essence from them. However, simply slaying them and harvesting that essence won't be enough. No. You need to hold on to them for long enough for you to travel to the circles where Yggdrasil's roots remain in this world. Meaning, you must have a means of preserving their essence. Out of game, I'll just explain this because it's simpler. Osadi is the one who is best suited for this. Second is Yisk for preserving differing essence from these creatures. The third being Isadora. You three are pretty much the only people in the entire party who can actually harvest the essence and preserve them. But depending on who preserves said essence will determine the type of results you get for, well, the next part. There are the creature I was tuned to, they were a druid of sorts. They had some circle or not organization, but a group of individuals, we'll leave it at that, who had specialized in ridding creatures of the sundering. However, they're very secretive in nature. They do not wish to be found. At least, I imagine to hide from the king's wrath. You must try to seek them out if you wish to rid yourself of this disease. That said, there is a bit of celestial and fiendish influence in Zanaya that might suffice. I recommend that you go there, find said creatures of powerful caliber, slay them, and harvest a bit of, or at least harvest a bit of essence from them in your quest of cleansing. Are you following or no?
I think so. Y'all clear on this?
It'll take a little bit to think about, but getting most of it.
And
What?
are those essences an actual cure or just something to keep the sundering at bay or heal it but not fully cure it?
No. It is more so ingredients for for lack of a better term, ingredients for a ritual to take place. You will need all of the essence for the ritual to be successful.
Okay. But it will fully cure someone who is sundered.
Oh, sorry, I tried to nod, but you can't see that.
Yeah, alright.
So, just to make sure I have this right, it's
Mhm.
we need to preserve and extract and preserve the essence of different powerful sundered devils, demons, celestials, and undead, and bring them to the roots of Yggdrasil.
Not necessarily undead, but celestials and fiends is definitely one of them. I have to
Celestials.
double triple check it. I can go find it right now. I had to reference it earlier. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you'll want to write this down. You don't know where necessarily these other beasts may frequent, but you'll know you need to actually get them. And it also, just as a note, they cannot be just a simple like CR4 creature. You don't know the CR that it has to be, but we as like the DMs and lore scribes, we know what CR it has to be for its account. But you guys need dragon essence. You need aberration essence, elemental essence, celestial and fiend essence. Those are separate, but yeah. And then finally, you need titan essence, also known as giants. Now,
We still need to bring them to the roots of Yggdrasil, right?
yep.
All of them?
No, actually, we're getting to that. You only need
Okay.
3 out of 6 of these to be able to do it.
Didn't someone mention an aboleth recently?
Yeah, we kind of fought one down in the vault a while ago. Would we be able to extract some essence from that, or was it powerful enough?
I know which one you refer to. No, unfortunately not. Not because it wasn't powerful enough. There is that, but more so because it has been long dead. You need to capture, or you need to at least harvest the essence when it's alive or life is fleeting from it.
Yeah. What was it called? The one who devours tomorrow or something?
Yes.
Okay. And did you say the group of druids that are fighting the sundering, or can cure the sundering or remove it from people, are also in Zanaya?
They did not say that. They're just helping you out and telling you that, hey, if you want celestial and fiendish energy, or you want to know where they come from or where they're located in Leonius, that's the place.
All right.
And you do not know where these druids are?
No, no one does. They're very secretive, as you as or as they were saying.
Alright.
I will tell you this if it interests you. Rumor has it of a legendary creature containing both devil and celestial's blood. Specifically in Zanaya, rather. Sorry. Their influence tears the land asunder, however, I know not more than that. You must learn the rest for yourself, as I wasn't in my right mind to delve deeper. So, there is a second way, as I mentioned before, but here, do any of you have any questions or anything of the like?
Do you need someone to be bonded with?
Well, if you wish to be able to speak freely outside of this realm, then yes. I would be able to follow you around, but I don't know if necessarily that would be very helpful.
Would it be in that cute eel water form?
It could be that, just to get in more convenient, more into convenient places. But I also still have the power to return back to my original size if need be. Or at least I believe I do.
Is that like on a time limit? Or just you could be that size and just hang out?
As far as I'm aware, I'm not bound to any limits. However, I'm not sure exactly what King Leonios has done to us. So, we'll have to see.
Even
Well-
if it is just for a few seconds, I believe that would be quite beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, we do need a way to get to Znaya. We don't really have one. And getting there by sea,
Is the only option.
yeah, but getting there being escorted by the god of the sea might be helpful.
I am willing to do it, however, I need to know exactly where you are wanting to go and where are you leaving from. And if there is a body of water near you, then this can work. But if there is not, then unfortunately I am of no use.
We're not gonna be able to talk. You can still hear us, right? When
Yes.
we're not in this room.
Well, with my smaller form, yes.
I can read your thoughts in your smaller form, like I did with the Phoenix.
Granted,
It's-
just so, oh, here, go ahead and finish.
It only would work for like 3 minutes per day, so.
Granted, you don't have to be, in order to be a vessel for these guys, you don't have to be sundered. It's just you basically, they can speak through you to make things even easier, and you get to find familiar
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's really it.
Right.
Like, will they be able to follow us even if nobody is bonded?
Yeah. Oh, if no one's bonded, they'll maybe, like, it'll be more of a case of, like, how the Phoenix has done for the whole campaign, of just, like, maybe coming in, staring at you guys for a little bit, and just watching, and that's really it.
I'm basically asking, the Phoenix could hear us during that whole time and understand what we were saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I said, we'll discuss it as a party and then, meet us on the docks or like on the beaches of Floodgate Flats, and we'll decide where we're going from there. That would work.
It should, yes. Yeah.
Also, if someone wanted to become a medium for one of y'all, do we have to come back here, or could we just, like, next time we see your familiar, be like, hey, I'll be your medium?
The latter, yes.
Okay. So I suppose we could have someone besides Yisk do that. He's got enough voices in his head.
Sylvia raises her hand.
Do you want to be the medium for Behemoth?
I don't see any downsides to it, so yes.
All right.
What, do you think I'm going to kill you or something?
What?
You said there's no downsides. Well, I just occasionally speak through you, that's all.
Yeah. It doesn't. As long as you, like, don't do that during an infiltration mission, then we should be fine.
Very well. I did mention there was a second way as well. I'll try to keep this brief, as that one over there is, I'm sure, fast asleep. Or dying, I don't know.
Is any of you awake? Nope.
There it is. As I mentioned before, you can simply, if you want to get rid of the Sundering, then you can simply but not so simply kill the Hive Mind Queen. However, such a task is not one to overlook. You will need many, many forces to fight for your cause. And not just lesser souls, you'll need plenty of higher souls as well for such a task. The choice is yours, but you ought to decide as a group, or your split focus will yield half the results and double the chances of death.
So, we either could kill the queen, which is probably a much harder solution, or extract all these essences and then go to the roots of the tree of Yggdrasil, do something there, and then Sundering just as a concept is gone from the world?
No, for yourself.
For yourself. Ooh. But killing the queen removes it from the world.
Correct.
Quick question: is it like one essence of each type per person, or can you do it for like a group?
I'm assuming if you have multiple essences, then there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to.
Ah.
So you need an...
This is what I mean by why some people are better at it than others. And some people just can't do it at all.
Okay, so you could extract multiple sections of essences from one powerful creature that's sundered in order to cure yourself.
Yep.
Like if we kill the creature, you get like 5 essences from it of like a celestial.
You probably wouldn't get anything like 5. Maybe you would. It depends. But this is
Right.
also why Osadi's ability is the way it is. Where he can literally like kill people. To kill people, get a monster, and then literally get its benefit.
That makes way more sense. Okay.
But it's also the same reason why he can't just, go back after it, like, 4 days later and be like, alright, let me go, take this thing. No, I can't do that.
So this group of druids, they're the ones that know the secrets of how to cure yourself with these essences.
Correct, this is what I believe. And what I was able to learn from that druid's mind. They seem truthful enough, so I believe it to be true.
Since you were able to connect with those druids, this means that the druids themselves were sundered.
Yes, unfortunately. So, though it's promising, you should be wary. Proceed with caution.
They probably will try to steal the essences that we bring to them. Or try to barter their knowledge for them. I would assume.
I
Also,
don't see why they
real
wouldn't.
quick, I don't know why I didn't have you off this earlier. Hey, Isadora, you just know this as well. Yeah, you would just know this as a druid in general. And also based off of your character's goals and what they've been studying for so long. Yeah. You know that you don't know much, but you do know where the roots of Yggdrasil kind of flow through Leonios. There's only 2 places where they are. Now, typically, what the roots are used for is just, in general, different connections to just nature and life itself. But you also remember hearing just a long, long story ago that it was connected to the Fae just ever so loosely. You're not sure whether it's still connected to the Fae anymore, but it was at some point. Beyond that, the two places that these roots are in Zanaya and your home in Trosane.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need?
That was a lot of information.
So I will take that as a no then.
I think so, yeah. I don't know. Red, you good? Sylvia? Oh my god, there's 2 reds.
Who?
I just noticed that now.
What do you mean 2 reds?
He's referring to your hair.
Mine is more like chestnut.
Red enough.
The only thing that's left on me is doing the bonding thing? The possessing thing? Whatever?
Bonding, possessing, you know. No.
Anything.
Yeah. As you do, it is very, very simple. The statue of Behemoth will basically kind of look over toward, well, try not look over towards, but will speak and say, if you wish to become a vessel, it is but a quick process, especially because you already are connected to this element anyways when you were marked. So, simply come here and I will bestow the power upon you.
Climbing over.
That. As you do, you'll see as the water itself will begin to glow for a brief moment. It's a very quick and harmless process. You'll see as Sylvia's form will begin to change ever so slightly, as her eyes will begin to shine this bright blue light. There's not really any pupils, it's just the entire almost eye itself is shining this blue radiance. You feel, Sylvia, as if more so your connection to the elements, similar to what you were dealing with in the dungeon prior with the elemental puzzle. Do you remember the one with the statues with Wei and everybody?
Mhm.
Yep. It's kind of similar to whenever you were kind of moving around the different braziers and you had that small little affliction. You feel that same feeling like before, but just more immensely. After that bit of energy just washes over you, eventually, you feel for the most part unchanged for now. But the power that you gain will perhaps be quite useful. That, same thing as I mentioned before, Sylvia, you will gain the Find Familiar spell. And on top of that, oh boy. Alright, this isn't super useful for you, but it might be. You also gain this, as you are bound to them. You'll also see, because you already have your element, or you were already previously bound to water, you also gain a +1 to your wisdom. This is you only keep this +1 while you're bound to the primordial spirit.
Hey, I have a +1 to wisdom now. Yay.
Nice.
So we can unbind.
Yeah. That's what Valor was asking before. And you don't have to come back here. You can just literally they can just do it wherever, as long as you have the familiar there with you.
Sensei.
Mhm.
Question. If my sundering element were to change, what happens to my mom?
One way to find out.
Can I intuition check this?
No.
Or something. Damn.
Nah, intuition is more of like pulling upon combat experience. You have no idea about the sundering, like most people.
Alright, well. There's no downside, and honestly, probably just a good thing. Alright, Phoenix, come here.
Very well. A similar feeling washes over you, Valor. What you feel is a flame beginning to burn in your chest, and then your light in your eyes will begin to change to this bright orange or reddish flame, before eventually, you too will also be bound. And you will also gain the Find Familiar spell to be able to summon Phoenix.
Nice. I'm also immediately going to change my sundering form to fire.
Change it to fire, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Oh, you fucking lucky Billy. Oh my god, you are about to... You get a +1 to charisma. Have fun.
Let's go! Let's go!
Fucking lucky. God damn it. Alright. There you go. This
I
is
don't know
only
why
while
I did
you
not
are
mean to
bound.
click that, but nat 20, let's go.
That does not count. But yeah, you only get it while you are bound to this thing. Same thing as Sylvia.
We also return our like old element collection if we unbind.
Yeah. But I mean, both of you
Alright.
guys are already fire and water, so you're fine. Nothing's gonna
Yeah.
show.
Others.
For changing my sundering element, what happened?
For that, let's go grab the list.
Let's delete
Movement
this
speed will
AC
begin to
custom
return
bonus.
back to normal. You'll lose your +1 AC, but instead, yeah. Visually, nothing really changes too much for Valor, considering you are a tiefling, and you also your hair is kind of already on fire at the moment. So
Right.
it's not much that you really notice right now. Maybe someone else will notice something later though. But mechanically, again, you lose those things, and then you gain that debuff, unfortunately, for poison. I'm trying to find it, but yeah.
That is so funny.
Oh, Asilia's eyes permanently blue now?
Nah, they return back to normal eventually.
Oh, okay.
This Find Familiar, is that like an at-will thing, or is it costing a spell slot, but I can ritual cast it?
It's basically you have it as a known spell.
Okay.
And in my case, is it like once per day or something?
Pretty much, more or less.
Oh,
So in your case, it'd basically be once per long rest, yeah. That's it. I'll go around. While you two are kind of binding yourselves to that, we'll start with Zinni. Are you doing anything, or you just pretty much sleep? Fair enough. Isidore, what about you?
Try to ignore the pain I'm in. Actually, I'm gonna move away from the statue. Let her do her whole binding shit. Do I do it now? Yeah, fuck it. This one's only temporary, so. Yeah, I do have one use of wild shape left. So I'm gonna spend that use.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna summon Mimi.
Yeah. I bet you will.
What's going on with Mimi? Or did I just lose connection to them? Is that why?
As you begin to cast Find Familiar with your wild shape,
Yeah.
you see Mimi.
Oh, okay. What's different?
Nothing. Just
Why are you
chilling.
lying to me, Sensei?
No, seriously. Like, Isidore, you look over towards Mimi, and
Hmm.
there is nothing different really about her. She just kind of looks over towards you and just goes, meow. She,
Remember, I do have blind sight up to 10 feet.
nothing. You, like, investigate. Here, I'll tell you what, go ahead and make a perception or investigation check.
Alrighty, -4. Yeet.
Understandable. 7.
Practically a nat 1. Practically.
Yeah. The 7, I mean, you look over towards their form, you examine them, but you swear there's got to be something more to it, but you don't see anything.
Hmm. I'll just take them into my lamp and go, you know, we have a little more in common now, Mimi. Then she looks at her wrist, a little sad. But yeah, she's just gonna wait for the others to be ready to head out.
I bet we do.
Huh? You little shit.
As
I
Mimi
knew it
speaks to
didn't.
you,
Where'd you learn that? What? Oh wait, no. Do I recognize that voice?
you do. For
No.
everybody else, who's kind of looking toward or looking at Isidore and maybe eventually like towards Mimi, you would see in reality that more so Mimi looks like a flaming cat as usual, but there is something different about them. You wouldn't notice as amongst their paws, Isidore doesn't notice this, but amongst their paws, they can you'd be able to see there's this strange bit of crystals kind of forming and protruding out from them. Just kind of almost similar to that of how a bijou would look, but more so in this case for your familiar. Bits of its own legs kind of have those those different gem shards or mana crystals that's protruding out, and you also can kind of see, well, upon getting a little bit closer. Well, not. I would. It would depend on whether you guys get closer or not. Yeah, never mind. But that's what you see initially. Regardless, Mimi, you think, will continue speaking. Now, I am so sorry I had to run beforehand, before we were able to catch up in the theater. But don't worry, little Heartbinder. We shall continue our lesson very soon.
You know, it's rude to hijack someone's familiar. That's just rude. I'm already tired, in pain. You know what? I'll deal with you later. I'll dismiss me.
You'll dismiss them. Well, that is and boom, they're gone.
Fucking hate you, woman.
I heard that. They're gonna reappear
Shut up.
against your will.
Dismiss.
Are you gonna just keep doing this? Just gonna keep
Yes.
All right. Just please. This is getting quite an.
I told you I will deal with you later.
At around like the 5th time, you see as Mimi looks very much dizzy.
I'm sorry, Mimi, but that woman is a bitch.
That's a cute kitty.
She is lovely. The word. Fucking great choice. That is, using her as a messenger is quite the annoyance. apparently you got in with the crown, bitch. How much you know about the Bijou woman?
Bijou woman?
Uh, she wears a big hat.
The
Good at stealing souls.
the Nova, I think.
Oh,
Or
is
is it
that her
someone
name?
else? So many names. They very high up in the Crown's Guard.
Apparently not high up enough to not be busy to the point where she can hijack someone's That's just rude. You just don't just hijack someone's family. That's just despicable.
Well, the only thing I know that multiple members of our group really hate her, and I've seen her like on the street just walking. Been a while since then, but eh.
All right.
While you're doing, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, while you're doing that, Valor saw you. Valor, I saw you heading over towards these guys up here.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Just walking back over towards my mama to see if anything has changed.
Like
Do I
with
feel
the...
anything?
Yeah. Okay. True. Looking over towards her, her form doesn't seem to have changed. You don't see as if like any bits of, or any signs of the sundering from like Earth have left her form specifically. Granted, it could be, I mean, you're not an expert on this, Valor, but it could be a case of it's going to be, take a moment, or it could be a case of maybe it doesn't affect her for some reason. You're not sure.
Do I still feel that connection of
Yeah, you do.
our lives? Okay. Well, not gonna lie, getting those rocks off my chest kind of made it easier to breathe.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the plan?
Well, there's someone we gotta go talk to, and then we're heading back to Floodgate Flats.
Mm-hmm.
How many years has it been since you've seen the sun?
Too long. At this point, I'm kind of, blurring the numbers. I'm not sure if it was, maybe 1, 2, or 3. It's been a time down here. I'll tell you that much.
Too long, right? Well, this is almost over. Once we're out of here, we'll figure out the rest. Then we'll be safe.
Yeah, safe.
Well, safer than down here. Because the way I hear it, Garthon's old crew is still back there, and they're not gonna be too happy to learn that he died. So let's try to keep that on the down low.
You see, as she just goes silent, Valor.
You all right?
she's going to just walk away. She's not saying a word. She tries to like speak and say something, but she just can't. She's gonna walk over and just kind of sit the steps here and place her head in her hands.
Did you happen to see what that was about? Or what she did?
No. I don't know exactly what her deal is. She's been acting this way, I think she's been kind of acting this way since we kind of entered into this place. I don't know. Oh, by the way, you want to try this? Offer you
Yeah.
one.
How about we save more for you? All right.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna stand here. Do I get a read? I'm like, do I see anything else?
You're trying to get a read on her. Like,
Yeah.
I would say she isn't crying. She is racking her brain on something, and she is kind of crumpling into herself. Almost as if she's spiraling a little bit.
I'm just gonna sit down next to her and put his arm around her shoulder and kind of smile if she looks at him. And
As you try to put your arm around her shoulder, you will see as she is almost going to, strangely but like quickly, instinctually, like swat it away. And she looks back over towards you, and then says, "Oh, Valor, I'm sorry, I didn't."
oh, what's going on? Come on, you talk to me.
I can't. Valor. Okay, I can't do this anymore. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this! And she screams out, and you'll see as she stands up. I can't do this. Valor. I'm sorry. Before you go in there, I can't let you do this. Not like this. I've let this go on too long. Far too long. And every day I told myself I was doing what I had to do, that I was surviving, that I was keeping us alive, but that does not make it right.
What on earth are you talking about? Oh, sit down. Come on. All right. So something's been nagging at you.
Atticus,
What?
Atticus is not your father. And I am not your mother. I'm not the woman who brought you into this world. And he is not the man who raised you by blood. We took those names because we were afraid. Afraid of the crown, afraid of the king, afraid of what would happen if we refused, afraid of what would happen if we told you the truth.
What are you saying? Mom, look at us. We look. How am I not?
Don't you think it's too much of a coincidence?
That I look like my mother and father? No.
No, not that. I don't know what they did to you. They'll look at you and you'll see as actually now Valor, you can't make this. Is anybody else listening or listening to any of this?
Yeah.
She just screamed,
Husbandness.
"Fuck this!"
I mean, Zenny's
I would
awake
hope so.
now.
I would hope so. All right, cool. Go ahead and is there any spellcasters? No, there isn't. Okay. Oh God. This is gonna be rough for all of y'all. Alright, and you're also exhausted. Yeah, this is fucking tough. Alright, Zenny, go ahead and make an Arcana check with disadvantage. Sylvia, an Arcana check with disadvantage. And Isidore, an
God.
Arcana check. God.
Here's the double nat 20 we need right now.
Easy. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, that's actually really good.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. God damn.
Sorry, my mouse was being a bitch.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Zenny the goat with the 11.
I'll just delete delete.
Oh man, okay, so what we got?
Eh.
We got an 11. Oh god, yeah, 4 and 4. Yeah, I did not expect it. I did not expect really many successes here. You don't really know what she's talking about. But yeah. Nah, you guys are just too fucking exhausted. You think she's fucking crazy, dog.
Could it potentially connect somehow to the like Korgoth medical documents on flashback?
I'll give you a shot, Sylvia. The DC is extremely high, and you're also exhausted. Go ahead and make a history check and just pray.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah. I'm sorry, man. Nah, like you look over towards it, you might think it may be connected. You're not sure. You're not sure. You're not able to like 100% confirm it though. Regardless, Mary, if that's even who she is, begins to continue and says, begins to step back from you, Valor, before saying, I know this may be absurd to you. I know this may be weird, it may not make any sense, but fuck it, I don't care anymore. I think they made it not make sense. This is... Atticus knows more. Or, never mind. Atticus knows more, the whole of it, but... You see as she's trying to put her words together, but then she'll kind of steel herself and then say this, knowing that the position she's in. I am not your mother. He is not your father. Something happened a long time ago, many, many years ago. But I know this may not be easy to accept. I know what that makes me. I know what I stole from you by keeping this from you. And I know there may not be anything I can ever say to make you understand or forgive me for it, but I cannot stand here and look you in the eye and let you walk into any more danger for a lie I helped keep alive. You have this whole thing going on? You're talking to fucking statues, fighting giant primordial whatevers? You're supposed to save Leonios liberated? And I'm about to have you walk in and get killed for someone who isn't even your own blood. But I will say this. You can hate me if you must, curse me for it, I will bear that, but I can't bear you getting yourself killed for me. You're too special now. And all of you are, I see that now. And you're gonna see, as she crumples down to her knees, putting her face pretty much into the, I guess the stone here, bowing for forgiveness as her voice kind of trembles. I understand you probably won't, but... Please, Do not leave him there. I can't let you go in there knowing... I can't let you go in there thinking that he is your father when he's not. But please, whatever else he is, whatever else I am, he is still a person. And he is a part of the lie that was forced upon him. He knows the truth of everything, and if he dies in that cave, then more of your life dies with him. But I also understand if you don't want to even learn of whatever life they decided to put and instill into that mind of yours. But you at least get to decide, rather than us choosing for you. What are you all saying?
Why? Why? Why did you? Just why?
I will answer you all of it. But... And she kind of like winces when she says this. But not while he's still in there. Right now, you need to decide whether you're rescuing a person or if you're saving your own life for the greater good of Leonios with your companions here. I won't... No one... I don't think anyone would fault you for what you decide. But... we were scared. They had a way to help cleanse all charges. We took it. We didn't expect you to ever come back, but they said just in case you did.
Coming?
She looks over towards you. What? But... You sacrificed so much for me already. You don't even look like how you were before.
Are you coming?
You'll see is she'll look over towards the rest of you as she'll begin to stand. What are you... She's about to make her decision, but what are you three doing over here or saying? As you guys see Valor walk over towards back to where Garthon was, or his crew was.
Sylvia shrugs. He said coming, she's coming.
You know, Valor, you're really making a hurt woman walk a lot faster than she should be.
Well, we don't have that much time left. We gotta get back to Flats before they're waiting there for us for too long.
I guess.
You want a walking stick?
I already got my staff, it's fine.
Well, you're telling me we're just gonna fucking leave right now? I can't get like a nap, like a quick 30-minute nap?
Get over here!
You should have been napping this whole time, Fred.
Yes,
You
fuck
could have had a
you.
nap. You could have had a whole. We were up
I'm all set.
up above the surface for hours. You could have had a whole nap there for so long.
I like the stone. It's comfier. Yeah, let's fucking go. Jasmire just like looks out to the rest of you with several blunts rolled. I suppose it's a bad time. Okay, let's go.
It's a traveling. You can do it while traveling. It's fine.
Oh, perfect. Here you go if you want.
Something to keep the edge up.
And as you all begin to walk over,
But
have-
oh yeah, go.
will take will lag behind a little bit, using the excuse of her injuries and her condition.
Yeah.
And we'll just turn towards Mrs. Rich and go, no matter what your name is, it's his choice. And also, I think you forget, Vala tends to like to keep people close to him, so you say you might have been lying to him, but the time you spent with Shu was probably more than enough to keep you around. So let's get going.
You see as she doesn't necessarily even know what to do with herself. Tears begin to fall from her, and as she looks towards each and every one of you, you see this woman who basically has is hopeless of like being able to get her old life back, and has basically been taken for a ride for many things. Val, you remember how you even found her in the first place with the myconids, and then all of this happening to her right afterwards, and then for you to even be willing to help her. She is at a loss of words, and you all are her light at this moment in time. She looks over towards the rest of you in the Nisa door, and she'll grab her things and start walking with you. Thank you.
One question that's probably a bit of a stretch because I basically already rolled for it, but like she
Yeah.
mentioned with Bella looking different from how she did. How different was the picture of Bella than she saw?
Oh
handle
man,
this.
that shit was a trip.
Yeah.
Um.
Is it just the fact that like she's referring to my awakening, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were referring to. For some reason, I thought you were referring to Mrs. Ridge and how she looked before that happened, with all the mushrooms and shit.
No.
Oh, right, yeah. No, she was just referring. Valor didn't used to have burning hair, or liquid fire in his veins and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, when she was like completely sundered, yeah, that was something, all right. Shit. But okay, so Isidore, were you trying to do something?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. With that, Zenny, you doing anything, or are you walking with the party?
He's just walking with the party,
You got it.
bat over his shoulder.
As you guys begin to head forth out from this area, now, as you get, this will be like as you guys are like walking. We'll say walking and talking, right? What is the plan? Are you guys just walking like? Are you guys just directly walking to Iron Eye Garthon's crew and just gonna wing it from there? That's fine. I just need to know ahead of time.
First things first.
Because yeah, I don't think anybody else knows what the idea is.
I probably should eat something so I don't have a -4 to my charisma checks.
Same. I have hell of a charisma as well. I can help with the convincing.
You do have food, thanks to Zenny.
Zenny, you mind?
If I had to, tosses you fish.
He'll just like clasp it between his hands and cook it with his element, and then kind of eat while they're walking.
I don't know if it'll just be like that, but I assume that you kind of like, you know, at some point cooked it. You're fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right. So This is gonna happen quick. We're gonna get in there. Gonna confuse them. Grab him. Gonna get out and make sure that they're delayed when following us. My plan is Garthon needs him and needs the rest of them to pack up. And then meet us at the Mirage Casino. That way, once we get out of here, they're not going to follow us to Floodgate. Any objections?
Not any good ones.
Perfect. Is any? I need you to do one thing, and you're really good at it. Look angry.
Okay.
Just don't hit anything unless they look like they're gonna hit us first. Issa, can you look you look like you're freaking out a little bit, like you're kind of distressed. Actually, your hair's frazzled. That's perfect. You is going to point at Miss Ridge. Hang back a little bit. Sylvia, I might need you to help me with this, so kind of just be a little bit behind me.
Mhm. Can I have some of that fish?
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
No more exhaustion.
One thing that Valor remembers, Trick maybe doesn't remember, just to kind of remind you. So, when you guys go back, you remember that there were two devices. The only device that you know of is pretty much no matter where you guys end up going, because you went this route, you're probably going to wound up in the teleportation circle. The one that you used to get there. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to be like you guys approach. So you guys are all going to approach together, unless you decide to leave anybody like in this room here.
Okay.
But remember that that device only has several uses, so you can't just use it willy-nilly.
Right. Okay. I think it's still fine if we all go.
Okay. Alright. So that said, do you guys activate the device to teleport back to Garthon's crew?
Yep. Y'all ready?
Why did we get
Alright.
into the water?
Also, if you guys eat, you guys will remove your exhaustion. So fix that. Is anybody else? Whoa! I'm about to kill Sylvia. My bad.
Went the wrong way.
Wrong way. Oh, my bad.
Damn.
Is anybody?
This is how we realized that Sylvia had a fish allergy.
Has anybody else eaten anything, or is it just these two?
No.
Damn, Iggy's not eating anything. All right, fine.
Nope.
You probably can steal supplies.
Alright. With that, that's gonna be this. Cool. All right. We're gonna go to this thing here. All right. As you guys begin to gather forth, eventually, you all begin to activate the device similar as before, and you'll see as your entire form will begin to change, shifting throughout throughout space and or throughout space and time here. As you guys eventually appear and apparate, you guys find yourselves in this location. Did not load. Damn, this thing just freaking loves not loading. There we go. Alright, the map should be loading in about 10 seconds. It takes a little while on the server. There we go. Alright. As you guys look around, you see as rounded about there are dozens upon dozens of individuals who are here, most of which who are bloodied and injured. But you look around, you can also see as there was a big fight, as you guys knew that beforehand, as that's why most of them stayed here or stayed behind. You notice as though the place was already kind of destroyed and run down, more of the area and differing thrones have been kind of tossed about. You can notice as there are differing puddles that are kind of steaming now just due to the heat. Differing tents are kind of ripped asunder, but there are still plenty of individuals that outnumber you. That said, as you guys appear here, they'll look over and you'll see as almost instinctually they'll begin to draw their guns, but then realize it's you. They'll begin to holster them, and then begin to look over towards you as I imagine Pearl will probably be the one who would walk up to you guys. Alright, so what happened? Wait. They'll kinda like look towards all of you. Where's Garthon? Garthon.
Where is he? Hold on. Where is he? He's gonna walk out. I was gonna walk out in a huff. Okay, cool. He's gonna walk out in a huff. You! Why do I keep going back down to the corner? Is there another version of my token on this map?
Yeah, I know why. Yep, I got
Okay.
There you go.
You! He's gonna look at Atticus. He's gonna storm over, grab him by the like the collar.
No insight.
You son
check
of a
needed.
bitch! Punch him in the face.
No insight check needed. You just see his eyes go fucking wide as he sees you for the first time. Wham! You just sock him with a punch. You don't need to roll for it. He wasn't expecting it. Any of this, and so fast. As you do, he immediately comes crashing down to the ground. What's your strength modifier?
+3.
+3. All right. He takes 4 damage. He falls down to the ground as he says, "What the hell?"
You can't do your damn job right. And now, look what happened to us. We almost got ourselves killed.
Looks over towards Mary, looks over towards you. Boy, who the hell are you raising your tone to? And he stands up.
Garthon needs you. Everyone else here, pack up. Meet us at the end of this pathway in an hour, and then we're going to the Mirage Casino afterwards. Come on! He's gonna grab Atticus by the collar and drag him back to the teleportation circle if he doesn't stand up.
You gotta make an athletics check for that one. And after that, I need you to make a deception check.
Could I help?
Oh, so
You know what? I'll add those points.
Okay, not with the athletics.
Alright, what were you trying to do, Sylvia?
I wanna put interdicts on like all the important looking people, I guess except for Atticus, and use my charm feature to try and charm enemy.
They will know. You will know that it is a visual thing. They will notice this, unless yours is specifically where it isn't visual. But it's not even just they won't. It's not even just that like the people won't notice it. Everybody around you will notice it, like all dozens of the guards. You know.
Okay, then no.
Sensei, could I argue performance?
Nah, I would still say it's deception. You're actively lying to them. Garthon didn't ask for this. If you were trying to entertain them, then I would say yeah, but you're not trying to entertain them.
It's kind of just more like trying to have them be like, what the hell happened with like how angry Valor came out of the portal.
I would still say because you're trying to convince them of something. In this case, you're trying to convince them of a feeling. It would still fall under deception, unfortunately.
Okay. And still, you say you're doing anything?
Yeah. He's gonna slap the shit out of you and try to get a hold of you. As he does, as you pretty much just punch him in the face, he's gonna jack you up and hold you for a moment. But first, he's gotta make an athletics check to see if that even happens. He could roll a 1. Who knows? Okay, that's not 1. All right. Yeah, he does exactly that. And he is looking at you. What in the hell is wrong with Garthon? What are you? makes sense.
I said let's go. Oh fuck, that was almost a 1. It's not great.
Anybody doing anything?
Yeah, Sylvia comes up. Do you have any idea what we have done just moments ago to save your boss's ass? Do you know what being has been locked up over there?
They'll begin to look over towards you, and I'll give you advantage because it is true that none of them have ever been in the portal, as they mentioned prior. Go ahead. Roll one more time, Valley.
All right. You know what?
That's tough.
I have an inspiration, and I'm gonna use it.
You do, and because you have advantage, you get to roll twice.
Fuck me, dude!
Oh, God damn!
I give
went
you my
7
fucking inspiration.
Can we do that?
Unfortunately, no. It is only once per roll. That is
damn it.
Unlucky. Oh boy. You'll see is a couple of the individuals, they're buying it. Like they're like, what the fuck? They're gonna start like grabbing their things, or at the very least, they're gonna start filing away from you guys. Not the Thunder Beam, because they don't really know what's going on here. But more so like the grunts, the other gunslingers. They're gonna start packing up their stuff, or let the adults handle it. That said, a couple of the other individuals, they will look over, and Elroth is going to go over towards you guys. Meanwhile, Keith is going to stay here and say, What exactly happened? What's going on? You're not making any sense.
Atticus here gave us some faulty equipment and some bad information, and we damn near died in a fight against a creature at the end of that their tunnel. And now Garthon ain't doing too hot, and he needs you to come out there and fix that equipment so we can get out of here. And he needs the rest of y'all to pack up camp so we can go to the casino because we have an opening.
One second. Go ahead and make another deception check.
Advantage still?
Yeah, this will be the last one though. Oh, good
Thank
lord.
God.
Good lord. Right. Okay. Sure. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but if you put your hands on me one more time, it will kind of let you go. And he is gonna start. Where'd you direct him again?
To the portal.
Okay. Which one?
Like we're just going back that way.
Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know if you were directing him to that one. Okay. Got you. If that's the case, he will begin to start heading over here. As right before you do that, Elroth is going to walk over. I guess yeah, Zenny, you just happen to be the closest one. They're gonna walk over to you, Zenny, and they will. I think they're just gonna ask and try to confirm. They're just gonna say, what is the meaning of this? I see you all have taken a right thrashing like us, but
Hey, back the fuck up. Back personal space, man.
Sorry. The fuck is
Oh,
wrong?
yeah, back the fuck up. You two, get away. Personal space over here, man.
You got to make an intimidation check for that one.
Okay. Not good.
Almost 17.
9. They'll look over. He's like, well, hold on. I'm sure you said they're not here with you. Is something wrong with the portal? They're gonna start like investigating the portal and trying to figure out what's going on with it. They're kind of like just getting down, just kind of like looking towards the runes, trying to see if the inscription's right or something like that. Yeah, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Hold on. What exactly happened before you got here? Just we gotta work. You come in here screaming and stuff like that. What happened?
Like, yeah, I'm screaming because I'm pissed.
Atticus, did you give him faulty equipment? What? I didn't give anybody any equipment. I don't know what.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. Come on, let's go. And I'm gonna squeeze really hard, like shut the fuck up.
Yeah. he's gonna walk in, and as he does, Pearl is still in the circle, but there is a space for you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Pearl, would you be a doll, please, and stay back here. And they need your help cleaning up the camp. Garthon's orders.
Ugh. All right, DC's gonna be tough for this, but go ahead and make a deception check one more time. All right, 21. Then you gotta make a insight check on this. All right, fine. That's what the boss is saying, and he better give a good explanation for this. Where are we going again? Just
Mirage Casino. All he said was he had a window.
Mirage Casino. Wait. Mirage. Wait. What? You'll see as Elroth will begin to speak and say, "Wait, is it time already? Wait, I thought we needed several more weeks to prepare."
Oh, he said we got a window, so we got a window. Just get ready.
All right, fine. Everyone, gather your shit. We're going. And
Hey, and leave a bit of food for us. We are hungry as shit.
What? No, we're going there too.
I know returning here afterwards.
Nope.
Oh well.
Nope. We're not coming back.
they're gonna see as that was fucking crazy luck. Good job for paying attention, Valor, with all the notes. You're gonna see as Elroth and Pearl and all of them, they were already planning out of game to go back to the Mirage Casino anyways. So they buy it.
Sensei, can I be so real with you?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking guessed.
I know you did. That was the crazy fucking guess.
That was a shot in the dark.
I was like, shit, man, alright. But, I mean, you guessed with the context clues that you had, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
As the portal opens up, I'm gonna shove Atticus through.
Yeah, it's up to you guys to, like, activate it again, if you're just using the device, rather. Because Pearl's the one who activated it last time, and she's...
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so you just use the thing. Alright, mark another use of it as...
So that's 2, right?
Yep, that's 2. As
of
you
3?
do... no, it's 2. It's 2.
Oh, of 3?
Yeah, of 3, yeah, sorry.
Cool, I don't think we're ever coming back here anyway, so who cares?
As you do, you'll see as you immediately disappear, and with that, the Iron Eye crew is outsmarted, and somehow, someway, it wasn't looking too hot for them rolls, but with enough of a convincing argument, good enough acting, you guys have Atticus Ridge in tow. Oh my goodness. And what will happen of these individuals? Well, we'll have to find out another time. But meanwhile, as you guys eventually transport yourselves right on back to technically this map here. There you go. Boop. All right. You guys appear once more here. We activate this scene. Why is this thing not working on Foundry? Holy
Did they deal with the goblin?
You don't know.
Nah, okay.
Token in this area.
You don't know.
I mean, some of them were near death, so
Yep.
I was very tempted to throw an ice knife.
I was like, yeah, we have some of them that are pretty low, but near death still might be like 100 HP.
Alright, as you guys appear over in this area, this is where you emerge from. I think I'm missing one. No. No, I'm missing Jasmire. But you guys appear here. What do you do? Where's Jazz? Jazz. Oh no, there it is. I'm stupid. I'm blind.
All right, we have very little time. We got to go.
Now, all right. Now, where exactly is? Can...
You shut up. Garthon's dead. We gotta go.
Wait, what? He's going to. He immediately draws his fucking sword. The fuck do you mean Garthon's dead?
I mean, Garthon's dead. Put that thing away before you hurt yourself.
They're going to look over towards you, then they're going to look over towards Mary. What in the hell has gotten into this boy? It's over, Atticus. He knows. What the yeah, he knows I'm about to fucking whip his ass.
I really don't want to kill you, but I need you to answer some questions for me, so I want to keep you alive until then. We gotta go.
Atticus goes silent, looks over towards Mary and said, "Oh, you doomed soul." China shakes his head. Fuck it, alright. Where to then?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Everyone else knows we're going to the flats.
Alright. So to make sure I got this right. So are you guys leaving, are you just going through this portal here, basically down to where the core throne room is? And are you just following where the other group went, kind of in a way? Like following, that direction?
Yeah, I think so.
Because, I mean, that's the only way you guys know how to get out of the, out of the vault right now. Besides, like,
Yeah,
walking in the way you came, but that's assuming the door's open.
Right.
Yeah, so, okay. Got you. Alright, so if you guys are all heading, over there, you're heading through the water, going through the different portals, and eventually arriving back to the Coral Throne. Nothing of note really happens there. And if you guys all swim upwards towards the surface, you guys will eventually wound up here. Give me one moment as I prepare this map. But is there anything you guys are saying or doing on the way there while I'm setting that up? Where is this? I need this one. There we go. There we go. Pop. Pop. I will assume not. It's taking a while to load up.
Yeah, it serves too dummy thick, isn't it?
Yeah. There it is. Well, it's also, this map is just fucking huge as well. It does not help. Alright, let me do that. Okay, here is roughly where you guys all emerge from. As you do, once the map loads, you should be good. But as you guys eventually swim your way upwards to the surface, you'll see as the others are pretty much long gone. The dragon is nowhere to be seen, but the campsite is still there. It's been, like, you know, torn down, but you can see the remnants of it. That said, are you stopping here, or are you just beelining it to Floodgate Flats?
I said meet us here in an hour, and I don't want to be here in an hour.
Is that the plan for all of you guys? Are you guys just heading directly to the flats and getting the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright then. If that is the case, then we will, as you guys will try to take Atticus and get the fuck out of here with your allies in tow, then, well, that will probably have to be where we'll call it for the session, because we need time to prepare from here, as you guys are going to be rushing the hell away from the likes of Thrine as fast as possible. With that, as you guys continue on, you will see as your vision changes. Not necessarily in character, but more so the camera will kind of look to elsewhere throughout Leonios. As it does, you'll see an individual who seems to be not too tall. Smaller, about like roughly 3 to 4 feet tall. They seem to have multiple different firearms and now a massive greatsword at their back. Their skin completely burned away and forming with these strange shadows. A goblinoid figure who seems to be forever changed by the sundering stands tall and looks upon a campsite of several individuals. How those individuals will fare? Well, we'll have to see that next week. Or possibly tomorrow. That said, that is where we're going to call it for today. I'm going to go break down stream. Thank you guys again for playing. I appreciate you guys for showing up and everything. Here, I'll be right back as I'm go break down everything. The silence is deafening. Jesus. Alright, well, thank you guys again for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. We're gonna end the stream from here, and then we'll call it a day. Alright, y'all. Thank you guys again for watching. Appreciate all of you. I'll see y'all later. Bye.